So small. Senna, you're so small. Why are you so small? Hey everybody, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we finally got the whole group together. And now we're setting out on a mission to make our way towards the city, which is well down south. And we're not going to get there for a while because, yeah, gameplay. Yeah, this time we're starting to head out there. It'll obviously starting to head out.
We need to cut through head south. How come you get to be the boss? I know this stuff too.
Oh, I think there's a pretty good reason, Lance. One big thing that is nice about this game is that you're fighting with 6 party members at a time. The previous games you were only fighting with 3 at a time. Yeah, it was always 3 at a time. But right now we have a full party of 6 going on. Yeah, time that hurt. I'd not do timing well at all.
So, when's the battle happening?
But with all, you know, having a full party of 6, this is when you can really start doing some decent damage for realsies. One of the big difficulties with fighting the, I think it was lascivious Lilith or something like that. Serendipitous Lilith? I don't know, man. With fighting the bunny before, is that we only had 4 party members at the time. Rest in peace, Wamba. When you're normally out there with 6. Let's go and boost things up. Get a couple of gemstones as well as a beak nib quill. Quill? Perfect. Beak nib quill. You can see what sort of effect there on the side. Anytime they do a very good job of showing off what buffs enemies have. Enemy debuffs or statuses will appear underneath them, which you'll get to see quite a bit when you have time. See, like right there, ether defense down. Ether defense is it's the hexes, the honeycomb sort of.
Lance wants something a bit meatier. Here we go.
Let's be honest, Senna's doing most of the work with that one. That was mostly Senna doing work. Unfortunately, Tyon is.
This is kind of awkward.
How do you think we feel?
Tyon's a noodly boy. He has small muscle. Senna big muscle. Senna smash, punch, punch, kick. Hit with big hammer. Again, Ogre, it's fitting that it's the Ogre class, because you really don't have to think much, like, at all. Thinking's for losers. Xenoblade has always done a fantastic job of starting you off in a relatively cramped area, at least in comparison to the rest. Like the Xenoplanes were, you know, they were still pretty big, but then you get to Millicking Meadow and everything just opens up. The world is so open, there's so many places to go, and you can get lost in
journey before we reach the Great Sword. Everything's gonna be fine, Mimi. Hang in there.
Yeah, there's so much going on, there's so many places to explore, and you can easily get lost in exploration. Because there's a lot of ways to get around pretty much everything.
Hey guys, could I have a moment?
Meh? Yeah? What's up?
There's something that I forgot to tell you.
It's about who in charge of Din duties?
No. From now on, I want us to avoid combat as much as possible. So, Kevez, Agnes, if either of them decide to put up a fight, don't kill them, okay?
Not saying I'm against the idea. But why?
Guess it'd suck having to draw on our allies.
Do we just knock them out cold or something?
Or get them to surrender.
How kind of you.
Huh?
I'm sure our past victims will appreciate that.
You little...
We don't need to take any more lives. There's no point. There's a reason we met. There has to be.
Huh?
You think?
Back then, if we hadn't met each other, we wouldn't be here like this now.
Even though we're being chased by both nations at once?
We get chased, we run. Easy.
A smart new decision.
We'll keep on running. To that sword.
Talk about bad blood.
Just give it time. It's early days.
Maybe so.
Funny pattern you got there.
You can talk. You've got those shiny chest doodads.
We've always had these.
You know, I've never even thought of myself as strange before.
So many things. Taken for granted. We're pretty different, huh? Worlds apart.
No one's worlds apart. If anything, we should be questioning all that we've thought to be true. Differences are all a matter of perspective.
Our skeptic.
Hey, are you always like this?
Of course, it's my nature.
Personally, I think it's easier to take things at face value, you know?
Now, wouldn't that be nice?
Huh? You making fun of me?
All I said was, it would be nice.
Oh, no, you don't. You just call me an airhead, you jerk.
This is just... How long are you going to drag this out?
For as long as I sparking need to, until you come clean, Four Eyes.
I can't believe this. Someone shoot me.
What's that? Hey, Mimi, you can see the Piranhas over by the side of that big outcrop there, right? Oh, yeah. Odd. I don't have any data about a colony established in this locale. Odd for sure. Now, take a good look. Isn't it kinda old? Does look like it's seen quite a bit of service. Yeah, I don't think they make him like that anymore. Do you think it's safe to be around? You're freaking me out a bit here, Mia. Sorry. I don't think an apology is necessary. I think there could be some useful resources and stuff in there still. Possibilities, certainly. It's in the general direction of our objective. Why not investigate it? Alright, let's check it out. So we have the hillside Hulk. Ooh, Hulk smash. But, while we could make our way over there, I don't think I will. We have a lot of locale to explore. And I mean a lot. And we're still technically part of the Aedia region right now. Did not know that. But, yeah, we have a lot of places that we can head out to. So, we are going to just... Yeah, we're just going to investigate for a little while. And we'll go back there later, I think. We want to move forward, not move back. First of all, Big Monkey. Very obvious to note that there is Big Monkey. We jump towards Big Monkey. With a pretty Pipito. Yeah, there's so much to do around here. So much to explore, so many things around. It's great. Of course, we got more Crustips around. Crustips are... I don't like fighting Crustips. They're annoying to fight. Is that actually what I think they are? saw the little plant boy. But we'll just avoid you, and we'll start off by going up the river, I think. So we get near.
We've been spotted.
Whoa, it's an enemy, and it is a Blant. Blants are... I hate fighting Blants. And you guys do that. And we don't have pressure drop, so we can't really do anything with that. C-Bomb inflicts daze immediately. Yeah, sometimes the enemies can kind of cheat with that. Sometimes. Not always, though. The big problem with the Ogre as a class is that sometimes it does take quite a while to get your arts back up. Because, well, you just attack so slow. But you can always change that. And we can knock back. Bop, bop. Okay. I want to take you out before Big Monkey. Big Monkey, level 80. Jingoistic Gigantus. Yeah, there's just a level 80 unique monster here. And he's one of the tougher ones in the entire game. And he's just right at the start. All three Xenoblade games do have someone like this, normally the Territorial Rotbart. However, in this case, we have Jingoistic Gigantus. So, you know, a bit of a shame there. We miss out on the normal guys. But even if we go to where he starts to turn around, it's not very safe up here. Got a lot of level 70 sums, which we'll never be able to hit. They will always hit us, and they will always one-shot us, because we are 60 levels too low. 65, actually. Even at the lowest ones, there's 65. So, yeah. I mean, we can explore around here. There's not really all too much, if I recall. Yeah, no, there's not really much out here for us. So, it's a dangerous game that we're playing by going all the way out here, but still. And, you know, at a later point in time, we might be, you know, sent back here. We might want to come back here, just on our own volition, to pick up whatever might be around here. But, you know, not for another 60, 65 levels. And if we still want to avoid Gigantus, he is aggressive, by the way, Jingoistic Gigantus. If you get close enough to him, he will attack. That's why I was very scared when we were fighting that Blant. Because we would get smushed in an instant. I believe he does have a couple of pretty big AoE attacks, so at least it's quick. Really great job of selling it and being safe. Was that thing like Verdano's Hill or something like that? It's some sort of hill is the point. Bop you. Bop, bop. As of right now, the Agnian soldiers are, you know, Mio, Taion, Senna, they're actually a little bit worse in terms of their arts, but they will get better eventually in terms of how their arts work. Eventually it'll be less of a big deal how slow some of it can be. I mean, we haven't had a fight where we could even use pressure drop. And granted, we're not really getting any secondary effects too much right now, and this is like great for it, but pressure drop's also not a fantastic talent art. Probably the worst one, honestly, of our crew here. We still have our maximum voltage buff. Well, now we don't. We had our maximum voltage buff for a little bit. Tell that we have that because of the little system on the side. System, symbol. We're doing all. This is showing you how much quicker the fights go when you do have all 6 members of your team. Because we just shredded through those guys. Got a lot of husks over here.
Time to do the right thing, eh?
Send them off. And even if there's still enemies with us, we have our role as Offseers.
All under control.
Let's go and play as Tyon for a little bit, I think. Actually, now we'll do this whole episode as Senna. I might try to do something where it's like every episode I'll change who I play as.
First time here, isn't it?
Maybe. Kamos Guidepost will get us a little bit of extra bonus experience. Moves us along a little bit better. Once I actually have it so that I can equalize our levels, then I'll do that and never use bonus experience again. There's actually one exception, but not relevant for quite a while. The Arrogant Rotom, not arrogant, it's arrogant. Bop you. I like the animation of Big Impact. Bonk bonk. Rogals I don't like fighting because of Feather Vein of Pain. It's a very strong skill. Very strong art from them. Hawkshot is whatever though. Again, as you play through the game, you'll learn that certain enemies are much more of a pain to fight than others. Much more of a pain. Oh my god, some of them are real. There's certain types of enemies that I just never want to fight.
This anytime soon.
Oh shoot, that's right. That's actually not unlocked for a while. I kind of forgot about that. We'll have to just remember that there is some vines over here for us to eventually do something with. And you know what? Even though we've just grabbed a fraction of what we can here, I think we'll end things off for this time. And next time, we'll make our way over to that Hulk, I think. If we're honest. Whatever. But until then, see you guys later.